What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna show you a new buffer slash polisher slash rotary that I just purchased, and some of the attachments for it. If you might have known about this machine, if you are into detailing at any level, Maxshine makes very affordable buffers. I do have the Maxshine M550 Pro G, which is the green buffer, the 15mm throw buffer, and I purchased that solely for the price as a backup to my Rupes LHR15 Mark III, which is the one that I use as my daily driver machine. Now, I have a rotary. I have a Rupes rotary, but it's a large rotary, a very powerful rotary, and I've never really used a rotary before, but obviously, you know, you're never going to learn something unless you try it. You learn by doing, and trial by fire is the way I go. So if I'm going to screw something up, I'm going to do it in style, guys. But this right here, this is the M550 rotary from Maxshine. It says Pro Rotary Polisher. It's very light. It's very small. Like, you know, I can almost wrap my fingers around this whole machine. It is a simple on-off, tactile, audible. I like the controls. I like the unit. It's grippy. I've got every way that I would want to handle it, and I did turn it on before. Extremely smooth. There's no vibrations. Obviously nothing's connected to it right now, but it is a rotary machine. They do make a 1000, an M1000. I believe that's going to be a 1000 watt. This would be a 550 watt. So the cool thing about this, it's not as powerful. I know that's going to sound counterintuitive. Why do we want it to be not as powerful? Well, for me, I'm not a professional, so not as powerful for me matters. But anyway, we'll talk about odds and ends with things in another video when I get to actually use this. But so this is a bag. All these Maxshine buffers come with this bag, and this is the backing plate that came with it. I believe this is for a 3-inch. So what I'm going to do is take this backing plate off with this tool. So this just goes in here and you twist, okay? Once you break it loose, it comes right off. Now, these are standard, I believe, 5/8. Like I said, your tools are only as strong as the accessories and the usage that you're going to get out of them. Now, there's another video I'm going to do eventually, maybe, of an attachment that goes onto this. It's a cord, like a little snake, like a rattlesnake, like Anaconda with J-Lo, that movie. It's one of those, oh man, it caught this and did that, you son of a bitch. Anyway, you gotta be careful with this stuff. So, what I like about this, well, let me show you this first. This is an extension shaft by Maxshine, okay? It's a very cool packaging. Now, immediately you're gonna know what's up, okay guys? You're gonna know. This can transform this tool into a very serious freaking unit. This is a 3-inch. I've got a 2-inch, not in real life, and I have a 1-inch backing plate. So I can do some seriously precise polishing. Now you start combining, you know, this with this, and you have a crazy setup. You really have a crazy setup. I don't know how often I would actually be using a 1-inch. I have a feeling I would be stuck with mostly the 2-inch. I don't know if I would actually go with that long of a shaft. So in my mind, this would be used very much. And I've got so many 2-inch Eurofiber buff and shine type pads, and you know, this keeps your threads safe, and you got a little small, I mean, this is just overall such a cool setup that I could use 1, 2, and 3-inch, very precise, very precise. One of the perks of a rotary over a dual action is very tight edge work, or very tight confined areas where you don't want the dual action, the orbits to go out of control. You want concise movement, and that's what a rotary is going to do. It's only going to move as wide as the pad and backing plate combination. So this is going to offer me the opportunity to do some seriously precise correction in very tight areas. So you really can't beat that. Again, I do have my nano polishers, but again, they are dual action. One of the things about this is $135. I'm going to link it down below. You really can't beat the price. I'll list where I got the extension polishing shaft and the 1-inch kit with the backing plates. I'll list all of what I purchased, so that if you wanted to get this set up, I mean, all in, I think you're under $200. That, in my opinion, gives you a crazy amount of options, and it's a solid unit. And you know, for the price, I know I hate to say it like this, but $135, if it just went kaboom after a dozen or 2 or 3 or 4 dozen, yeah, I'm sure it'll last longer than that, but after all those uses, you know, maybe 1 use or 2 uses out of this could technically just pay for itself if you are doing that kind of work. For me, everything's about content, showing you guys new stuff, and me personally experiencing things, even if I don't actually get to use this because I'm not a professional. Either way, it's just experiencing things, broadening my horizon, and learning about stuff, because that's what this whole thing's about, is about learning. So anyway, I hope you learned. But if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD OG, and I hope you are, I thank you so much for all the support. And tell me how badass this is in the comment section below. Tell me if you would venture out into getting this. I think it would be pretty cool. 1-inch, 2-inch, 3-inch, and 3 different extensions. Plus, like I said, I ordered something. It was like $50. Usually I think it's like 70 or 80. It's like a pen tool for a 1-inch, so I could really not have to have this machine. I could do door handles, behind door handles. I could do the smallest things. I could do like the spokes on the inside of a wheel. It's crazy. There's so many options, and I absolutely love that. Options are amazing. Anyway, I'm rambling as usual. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys on the next one. So I feel like this is going to be a who the hell does this guy think he is situation if I don't at least turn this machine on so you could see. It's plugged in. This is the second longest shaft with the 2-inch. And don't do that. It's extremely smooth, and it's very easy to operate, to take things on and off. This is another one that I think will be of good use. You don't need to go too crazy. You could just do a small little thing, and you're gonna throw like a 1-inch. That's got a little 1-inch pad on there, and you just turn that on. It's just such a little precision machine, and what I love is that these shafts are made by Maxshine. So honestly, they're supposed to be on this machine. It's not like it's one of those weird kits that you buy online and it doesn't work, and then blah blah blah, and then, you know, you throw this on. This is the one that actually came with the unit, and again, these are all on speed 1. We're gonna hear what this thing sounds like on a longer setting. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so this thing is making some power. It's gonna kick some ass. I think it's freaking awesome. Now we can end the video. Have a good day, everybody.